The question that I get most of the time from clients and people who I meet, as you can tell by the title, it is how to market on a budget. If you got $400 and you're trying to market a business without burning through cash, then this is the video for you. I'm going to walk you through 2 real-world approaches on getting the most out of $400. One, we're going to build relationships and nurture your local network. The other one, we're going to talk about digital tools and how to be seen everywhere. There's lots of smart ways to stretch $400, but these are a couple of paths that work for a few of my clients. And this is what I've done myself as well when I started. If you've done something that worked for you, please just drop it in the comments below. I would love to know. We can learn from each other. But before we dive in, hit subscribe, share this with a friend who needs marketing help and maybe don't have the money for it. And stay with me till the end because I'm talking about a free space for business owners that you're going to love. Let's talk about why this matters. Most businesses should be spending about 12 to 20% of their revenue on marketing. I know that seems a lot, but if you're making like, say, $1,000, my small business owners out there, you're making $1,000 a month, that's like $120 to $200 a month. If you're making $3,000 a month, that's between $360 and $600. So you can see you can invest $400 into marketing. Some people think that maybe $400 is not that bad. I know I had put a poll out when I would do this at workshops and I would ask people, what do you have for marketing? And I would get a big fat 0. Some people say, I ain't got nothing for marketing. We're going to talk about how you can get things done, but you're going to need about $400, especially in today's economy. And obviously, the more the better. If you want to really spend between 12 and 20% for my startup businesses. For existing businesses, it's typically between 8 and 12% they would spend on marketing. And also know that marketing does not really equate to sales. It's a little bit of both, but marketing is really the attraction side of it. And sales is the conversion, but we're going to talk about that. What we're not going to do is chase trends, copy big brands, or spend randomly. What we are going to do is build community, test tactics, and really keep it real. But before you touch that budget, let's make sure that you're ready. You need to have a clear offer, what you sell, who it helps, and why it matters. You need to have at least one social platform. You don't need them all. Where you are consistent. It does not necessarily need to be perfect. It just means that you're just consistent there. You need a way to collect interest, whether it's an email, SMS, like touch text marketing. It doesn't really matter, but you have to collect those people who are interested in you. I prefer getting an email address. Getting a phone number is critical. And then you also need a place where they can go, your ecosystem, your hub. It could be the website if you don't have one already, or it could just be a simple landing page. You could use tools like Card. You can even use Canva right now. You could create a website or a landing page in Canva, and Canva will host it. So if you have a Canva account, a pro account, you can get this done for $15 a month. Whatever keeps people moving towards you, you want to get them into your ecosystem and meet you where you are at the moment. And then you also need support. This could be AI, your friend AI. I have an AI, I call him Winston. So have an AI. You could find somebody on Fiverr or Upwork, a friend, your cousin who could help you, who really loves what you do. Someone to help you execute. So for $400, I'm going to talk about this first strategy package. I'm calling it Network and Nurture. This is mainly for like service-based businesses, coaches, consultants, educators, anybody who does service type of businesses in person or through an agency or a group. It's all about people showing up, building trust, and following through. So you're going to use the first, I would say, $0 to $50, and you're going to tap your current network. You're going to see who out there that you're going to let them know, one, you're in business. You're going to hang that shingle out and ask for their assistance. You're going to look at your current network, your contacts, your list. Share what you do. Ask for shares, get intros. You want people to let people know. Now, sometimes you could do this with friends and family, and sometimes maybe that might be a little too toxic for you. But so find the right groups that you already know and let them know what you're doing. You can use ChatGPT to kind of help draft this message. Just let people know and just send it out through your email or text. You can use Canva to create a flyer or a one-pager. You can create a pitch sheet and let people know that you're ready and you're looking for work. So that's going to be like for the $0 to $50 range. You're also going to come here, YouTube University, and soak up as much as you can to learn about marketing and what you can do in your business until you can get more funds to spend on marketing. For about $250 of that $400, I would suggest that you spend money joining a local business community or an organization. Whether it is your local chamber of commerce, it can be a national event. There's definitely a number of different national events that you can join. The one that I'm in, National Association of Women Business Owners, is a great group. If you have the ability, join different business incubators. I think your co-working spaces will give you a lot of good information about that. And then you want to attend a few networking events. So that's where some of this money goes in. If you can't join, let's say the membership is too high, take that money and use it to attend networking events on a regular. These events could cost $50 to $85 just depending on what it is. But you want to do that, and you want to also utilize some of that money to sign up for potential vendor opportunities that you may have. Maybe it's a trade association in your area that you can find all your particular customers and clients there. So use that. And then the last $100, you're going to test a lead magnet or a giveaway. You're just going to test something small. You can utilize a short ad for that money, or you can kind of give away. What I tell people is give away maybe a $25 gift card, and you could set up a campaign, $5 a day campaign, really easy, a $5 a day campaign. I talk about that in my community. And you can just keep it small, and you're just going to track the clicks and engagement. You want to see who is engaging, who is accepting your services and offer, who would want to with that. And basically you're going to look at the data and rinse and repeat from that perspective. So that's the first $400 package. Okay, so let's talk about the second package. I'm calling that barter and be everywhere. This is great for product-based businesses, online sellers, creatives, content-first entrepreneurs, products. You may have candles or soaps or a skincare line. You may not have a bricks and mortar, but you do a lot of pop-ups, and you also sell online. So I say with this, what you're going to do is you want to be everywhere. Like the first one, I'm all about the networking. You've got to continue to network. So you start by using what you got. Offer your product for review, a photo shoot, a shout out. Now, I know it's always great to use someone like an influencer, but if you can't afford an influencer, just offer for a product review. Trade, partner, use some free tools. Let AI write your captions for sure. Then let Canva make your graphics. You could use your phone for video. It has to be fancy. So we're going to use $250 to get in front of people. You want to print postcards. You want to go to an event. Like I said before, you're going to network. You want to hand out samples, join another networking group, or go to some events that are around your town. Now, if you're watching this, because I'm a proponent of this, I love 1 Million Cups. 1 Million Cups is a nationwide event here in the United States, and they offer basically a free networking event every Wednesday morning. So I'll put the link in the description below. Check them out. But that is a great place for entrepreneurs, and it's free. There's probably many in your area. Like I said before, check out different co-working spaces and business incubators. You want to do that. You want to join a group, like a different group or sort of networking event. So you're going to spend about $250 doing that and getting in front of that. So make sure you have your product available, a postcard. Use that $250 to print some things out. And then you're going to put $100 to a targeted ad. I know, it's only $100. What can you do? You're going to stay like on Meta, because one thing about Meta, it's really good for testing and market research, really. It's one of the cheapest market research tools out there, if you think about it. You could just go ahead and set up your offer, what your pricing is, and just see how the data comes in. For $100, you could probably do this ad for just like $10 a day for 10 days to send traffic to something. Send traffic to one thing, one page, one product. Track what works. Use that to inform what you do next. Which one would you choose? If you thrive in person, go network and nurture. That's the first package, I call it. If you're more digital and maybe a little bit more behind the scenes, or people exhaust you, then barter and be everywhere may feel better for you. Either way, start small, stay focused, and keep moving forward. So here's some key takeaways from those two simple ways to spend $400. And I'm sure you have some other ideas that you can spend $400 too. So let me know in the comments below, like, how would you spend $400? Here's some of the key takeaways. Understand this, no matter what, marketing is not optional. It's how you stay in business. You have to be out there. You have to spread awareness. AI is your assistant, not your replacement, but it does offer your support. Connections and consistency always wins. Test and track and tweak. And don't wait on this. Progress beats perfection every single time. If this has helped you, I want you to do 3 things for me. Like this video and definitely share it with somebody else trying to figure this out. And tell me in the comments what you would do for $400. Most importantly, join my free community where we talk like this every week. It's more like a gym. You don't have to necessarily come in there every day, but you can go in there and get your marketing muscle worked out. So join it. Go to Wise Digital Marketing, the Marketing Therapy Lab. And I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, or I'll see you in my lab. Take care.